Howdy and welcome to the MrMaple Show. Today I'm bringing you a cultivar highlight on Acer palmatum Mystic Mikawa. If you love Japanese maples, if you love gardening, make sure you're subscribed here on the MrMaple Show. We put out daily content all about Japanese maples and gardening I'm sure you'll enjoy. There's walkthroughs, there's cultivar highlights, there's even our weekly releases that we do on MrMaple.com. We're a family mail order nursery. We ship directly to your door, and we do over 1,500 different varieties of Japanese maples. So we'd really appreciate also if you shopped with us on MrMaple.com. Now, Mystic Mikawa, this is a slow growing tree in that Mikawa yetsubusa family. And when I mean Mikawa yetsubusa family, Mikawa yetsubusa is a tree that everybody loves and enjoys. It has this tightly shingling habit. And this came from progeny from Mikawa yetsubusa. But the unique thing about Mystic Mikawa is it has a really nice bright orange spring color. So in that spring garden, you get this amazing orange color on that tightly layering habit. Mystic Mikawa was one of the first variations after Japanese Princess on the cultivar Mikawa yetsubusa to really start to get into the trade. It's a little slower growing than your typical Mikawa yetsubusa, typically reaching about 2.5 to 3 feet in height and width in 10 years. That means that this tree fits in so many places in the garden. I mean, because of its small stature, it can be tucked in so many different places around the garden, even in containers. Japanese maples make great container plants. They have shallow, non-invasive root systems, and you can extend your garden to your patio, your driveway, many places. The key thing with growing Mystic Mikawa in a container is make sure you've got good drainage. Drainage is always critical, whether it's on the ground or in a container, but in a container, it's especially important. Now, Mystic Mikawa, really beautiful tree. I mean, that spring interest is just outstanding. You just get that orange. I like to pair this with Mikawa yetsubusa out there in the landscape because you get that classic green color, but also something like Mayday, where Mayday is going to leave out a little bit of peach and then go to a nice yellow. And the trifecta of those three give you a really nice contrast with each other out in the landscape with similar habits, but different spring colors. Mystic Mikawa was found by one of our friends, Chris Bean, and it is just a tree that we love. We can't do enough of here at Mr. Maple because it's beautiful, it's different. That orange color is just really nice and crisp out there in the landscape. And when you have that Mikawa yetsubusa family that the rage is all about right now, everybody loves the Mikawa types. This one is a really nice pure orange, and it's typically fairly consistent on that orange color. Now, with any of these Mikawa yetsubusa variations, there can be some differences in environmental factors that may get some more yellows approaching into that sort of orange type color, but you're going to get more in the orange spectrum with Mystic than you will on many of the other color variations of a Mikawa yetsubusa form. Mystic Mikawa, it's a beauty. It sells out quickly every time we list it on MrMaple.com. Don't fear, we're working hard to bring it back again if it's currently sold out. You can always click notify me to be notified when this tree becomes available again. It's going to be likely released through our 10 at 10 releases on MrMaple.com, which we do every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's actually 20 trees that get dropped in on Tuesday and Thursday, so you'll want to check those out at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. But Mystic Mikawa, whew, that pink color just rocks it out in that spring garden. Now, Mystic Mikawa may green up a little bit during the summer months, but then a lot of times you'll get some orange kind of color on that new growth, which is really nice as well. Y'all, this is such a beautiful tree. I think it's one of those trees that everyone's going to love in your garden. We appreciate y'all jumping in today. Take care, God bless, and have a great day.